Fellow Cubby, how's it going? And welcome to a special video in where we are celebrating 500 subscribers. And the fact that there is like 500 people who are interested in seeing this sort of niche kind of hobby of mine is honestly fantastic. So before we get into the video, just thanks very much to all of you. I appreciate each and every one of you. So without further ado, please enjoy this top 10.
With so many battles to go through with 3 full series, 2 extreme series and 2 Christmas specials, putting together this top 10 wasn't easy. The fights on this list have all been shown on the channel, so there's no sneaky surprises here. Number 10. Virion vs Penance vs Disco Inferno. The Series 2 semi-final redemption rounds saw the first time 3 different robots were in the arena at one time. The second semi-final gave us an all-spinner showdown with a big upset at the end. Even though Virion's spinner broke near the start, its driving was enough to keep it within the fight. Penance, having trouble driving, chose to take itself out, leaving the remaining 2 bots to duke it out. With time running out, Virion made a last-ditch attempt to pit the Inferno, only to get one wheel stuck over the edge of the pit and fell in. Disco moved on. Number 9. Nitro vs Protosynthesis. In the second semi-final of Series 3, a battle of 2 fast machines trying to outwit one another became a full back-and-forth battle of speed and power. Protosynthesis managed to use its axe to score the damage points after Nitro lost its lifter near the beginning of the fight. A really good pushing match from both robots until the pit went down. A wrongly timed dash to shove Nitro into the pit cost Protosynthesis the win, as the more agile Nitro got them from the back and pushed the axe box into it themselves. A great fast-paced fight with an outcome nobody was ready for. Number 8. Petrify vs Trillium. In Series 3, Petrify thought they were the superior robot going up against Trillium, thinking the rebuild was better than the concept, but ended up losing. In Extreme, they learned from that mistake and gave us an amazing fight between the 2 Clawbots. Trillium nearly getting Petrify out of the arena at one point, and an amazing bit of driving from them both as they fought for dominance. That, and seeing Petrify grabbing Trillium, slamming into the pit button, and then dump them into the pit was jaw-dropping and a great redemption story. Number 7. Trapdoor vs Afterburner. The Christmas special with the old versus the new. Grabber Trapdoor took on the front hinge flipper of Afterburner. The Spyro did everything it could to catch the rocket-powered bullet, pinning it several times and controlling most of the fight. Afterburner didn't hold back either, managing to throw them over and proving they were a strong opposition. A split decision was made in the end, giving Afterburner its first win. Number 6. Ice 2 vs Petrify. The second series grand final pit a round 1 dropout from Series 1 and the channel mascot against each other to become Robot Carnage champion. Both machines gave everything they had, axes swinging and claws clamping with great driving and not once thinking about utilising the pit. With plenty of pinning and shoving around the arena, neither machine held back and was a great way to win the series. Number 5. Big Cheese vs Sparks. The Extreme Classic Wars tournament had a few upsets within this tournament, but this fight took it to another level. 2 wedges facing off in a battle for the ground game and many attempts to get one another over. Sparks nearly getting the Big Cheese out of the arena was brilliant to watch, and seeing the front hinge flipper doing stunt driving over the cheese wedge. Sparks seemed to be on top for most of the fight, until a misdirection from the Big Cheese caused them to drive towards the pit and topple in. Number 4. Atomic vs Hypnodisc. Possibly the best main event of Extreme, the debut of Hypnodisc in a vengeance battle from the classic era. Atomic wanted revenge and did everything to take it. Several attempts were made to stop the disc spinning up, and even with a broken flipper blade, they kept on going. Hypnodisc didn't hold back either, giving Atomic many dents and slices around the bodywork after disabling the flipper. A battle of raw power, destruction, pins and excitement. The fight went all the way to a very, very close judge's decision. Ended up in a split decision, and Atomic gaining the win. The fans were happy to see Hypnodisc appearing for the first time in the Robot Carnage arena. Number 3. Trillium vs Trapdoor. Are 2 claws better than 1? We found out that answer in this fast-paced battle for control. The Spider vs Plant fight left no time for error, and every second was used to dominate, pinning each other into the sidewalls and corners and fighting for the ground game. Both equally powered in drive and strength until Trillium managed to gain the upper hand and taking down the trapdoor with a quick grab and throw. A battle worthy of the bronze medal. Number 2, Flatline vs Atomic. In second place, the first grand final of the show between the two strongest robots. Flatline had beaten Atomic in the semi-finals, but they didn't want to make it easy the second time round. Atomic had learned and put up the best fight it could, proving they were both worthy of winning. The near scare that Flatline had as Atomic nearly had them in the pit made them fight even more aggressively. Atomic made sure they didn't go down easily, and with some amazing driving and chasing Flatline around the arena. Only a flip near the pit was the only way Flatline could win, and Atomic trying to self-right caused them to fall in. The best grand final we've ever seen on this show. Number 1, Topbot vs Plunderbird 4. Team Penny's Topbot was known for the absolute destruction it caused back in Antway Anarchy, and it made its first appearance here in Christmas Carnage 2. Facing the extremely well-driven Plunderbird 4 in the final of the tournament, they engaged in a fight worthy of a series grand final, having fans on the edge of their seats. Topbot did everything it could to tear the Plunderbird apart, but they kept bringing the storm. Both robots went all out, held nothing back, and even with Topbot breaking through Plunderbird 4's thick shell, splitting them apart in the process, the surprise finished with Plunderbird 4 managing to get underneath the disc and push Topbot into the pit, an ending which had everyone screaming at their screens as Plunderbird 4 spun victoriously in the middle of the arena, after a battle which is definitely worthy being named the best fight so far of Robot Carnage.
So that was the top 10 best fights in Robot Carnage so far. And you might have your own personal fights that weren't on the list. You can let me know in the comments below. I'd actually like to know which ones were your favourites. And again, thank you very much for the 500 subs everyone, and here's to 500 more. Maybe. We'll see. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks very much for checking this video out. If you want to see some other things I've done, including past builds and even just views of the series and whatnot, I'll have a link just here. And if you want to subscribe to see what I've got coming next, as I've got a few things coming up, I'll have a link just here. So that's it for this one. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.